Hey guys, Ningen here bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today we are doing something of a fun theme team, taking on Peppy GALS Super Battle Road using a team which technically is all Kale and Caulifla. So obviously that includes Kefla, that is the only way to make the team, but we have the Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla as the double leads. You can see the friend here. Shout out to my boy Jake for setting her for me. She is of course a 70% and 2 key all types leader. She has a built-in chance to dodge, as we saw there. She also has a built-in chance to super attack. Counter super attacks. Of course she can super attack as long as we get her 12 key. I forgot to use an item straight away, which hopefully we'll be okay here, since everyone on this rotation has the chance to dodge, because we also have the Super Saiyan 2 Kefla here. Obviously we had to include Kefla. It's the only way that you can actually have enough differently named units to run a full Kale and Caulifla team. But that counts. Kefla is Kale and Caulifla, so it's all good. And obviously LR Kale and Caulifla, they were like the last differently named unit that can make the team possible. I mean, I guess technically so the only unit I am missing that I could run is well, no, there are two. We got base form Kale is here from the summons that we did the other day. She doesn't have any dupes, but she should be okay. She does get a guaranteed extra super attack against a Pure Saiyan or Universe Survival Saga enemy, which is why I targeted the TN first. And then of course LR Kale and Caulifla get an additional super attack when there is a Pure Saiyan or Universe Survival Saga enemy as well. So yeah, they're going to be all good here. The Super Saiyan Kale, Super Saiyan 1 I think she is. Well, she's not the Berserker form, at least I know that. The free-to-play farmable one. She is a support unit for Universe Survival Saga types, so it was definitely worth bringing her on the team just for a little bit of extra support. Then we have the Super Saiyan 1 Kefla, who's not on rotation at the moment. Obviously that is the unit that she comes as an SSR when you pull her from any banners. And then when she awakens into Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. So of course they have different names, which means you can run them both on the same team, as we are doing here. The only other units, as I was going to say, that I could have brought is obviously we do have the Berserker Kale, who has built-in chance to additional super attack. The only reason I didn't bring her over like this new STR Kale, for example, is the fact that whilst I have pulled enough copies of her to get all of her paths open, she's not super attack 10, and I've never put any orbs into her. So honestly, she probably wouldn't be that useful. And then of course the only other unit that we could bring in terms of units that are available that have different names is the base form Caulifla. I did not pull the tech one from the banner, so the only other one is the STR free-to-play one that comes from the same event as the Int Kale. And the problem with her is obviously she is a SR that drops that goes up to SSR, and then when she awakens she becomes Super Saiyan. So I'd have to use her in like a level 80 SSR form for her to be still be base form Caulifla, which is basically why I decided to bring Super Saiyan 1 Kefla. But we're going to keep her off rotation anyway. She'll be a decent enough linking partner for the Kefla that we keep on Super Saiyan 2 one like we had here. Her still able to deal a reasonable amount of damage. But yeah, we should be perfectly fine. I mean, we smashed through that first fight with only one item used. Obviously, we did have a Pure Saiyan enemy to trigger some of those extra abilities for some of our units. Oh, and Vegeta's here. I completely forgot he was on the second fight. So the last fight is the only one where we're not going to have their passive active. So let's go ahead and use an Icarus. I mean, because Peppy GALS is very possible with no items. I have done it before. Obviously, I normally bring quite a few stunners on the team, though, when I am actually doing the no items run. So obviously, with this team build, you could get unlucky and catch a super attack in the wrong spot But I think we're probably going to be okay. But for the sake of the video, I'm obviously not too fussed about using items. Things like this, for example. Yeah, see, 28k with the Icarus active. I mean, it's not like it would have killed us or anything, but see, we will basically use the same strategy as last time, and we will leave Vegeta alive as long as possible, so we can get these extra abilities to go off. But like, this is a good example of just how stupid this KALE and CAULIFLA unit is, because we're under double 70% leads. And they super attacked that Gohan. Fair enough, they have type advantage, but they super attacked him for 1,000,000 damage. Then they got an additional attack. Then because we have Vegeta here as a Pure Saiyan enemy, they got another super attack and finished off Gohan. So they just took him out all by themselves. And CAULIFLA dodge. Hey. Oh, and she dodged that one as well. So there you go. So we really didn't actually need to use the item at all, because LR, KALE and CAULIFLA got hit with one super attack that without the item probably would have done about 50k, and then we didn't take any other attacks for the whole of the rest of the turn. So that's pretty good. So we'll do this. This KALE on the end, if we leave her like this, not going to be the best tank. I mean, we could do this, but we still have the Icarus active, so I'm not too fussed. Between them, CAULIFLA and... Actually, let's put Kefla in the front slot just in case there are no dodges, just for the type advantage. But between the two of them, I think they'll probably take out Krillin. And then hopefully KALE here will just fire off 2 supers. She's not going to deal tons of damage to Vegeta. But obviously the base form CAULIFLA and KALE do have farmable super attacks. So she is super attack 10. Like I said, she's got no dupe, so she's 55% in the dupe system. And Kefla, no additional super attacks, but dodge this one. Yeah, see, Kefla's chance to dodge is lower than CAULIFLA, but she does have type advantage, so we didn't really take any damage anyway, so that's fine. And CAULIFLA gets a crit. Did she finish off Krillin? No, but KALE finish him off. And she gets that guaranteed additional super attack because Vegeta is here. And then... Oh, wow. Damn. I mean, Peppy GALS is definitely one of the easier stages. It definitely feels like the enemies have less HP and don't hit as hard. But yeah, that, like I say, that STR KALE, only 55%. Even though we did have an Icarus active, if you think about like movie bosses or Transformation Boost, something like that, Super Battle Road, a 55% unit that is not in any way particularly tanky, with only an Icarus active, they're going to be taking like 40k easily. So it kind of shows you just how much easier the Peppy GALS stage of Super Battle Road is. So we're going to pick up all of those physical orbs. We're basically back to full health. KALE and CAULIFLA 1.7 million attack stat under a double 70% lead. And with a Pure Saiyan enemy. So Vegeta is not going to survive this turn, I don't think. Because we're going to get this built-in normal. Then we're going to get the guaranteed additional super attack. Obviously, I have one dupe in mind. So they do have level 8 additional and level 9 crit. So we could see an additional super from the hidden potential system as well. But we do not, unfortunately. But now they've attacked a few times. They're... dodge is building up, so they did dodge one of the attacks, and then we've got no item active now, and they took double digits from the final one. Vegeta might actually survive. It kind of depends how many additionals that Kefla can get here, because this she is only 55% for me. She is super attack 10, but I have only pulled the one spare copy since I rainbowed my main one, so ooh, I think he's just gonna survive. Yeah, she didn't get any more. Well, that's fine. We're not going to get the Dokkan attack. Oh, actually, this works out insanely well for us because it means that the next turn we're going to have LR, KALE and CAULIFLA on rotation. And we should be pretty much guaranteed a Dokkan attack. Well, actually, no, it kind of depends on the orbs. Because we are not going to get quite as close. So we probably aren't going to get the Dokkan attack next turn, actually. Bit of a shame, but... the last fight should be quite straightforward. Vegeta stayed alive a little bit longer than I expected, but it means we just had a pure Saiyan enemy for longer, which benefits a couple of the units on the team. So now we can go ahead and go straight on to the final. So it's Master Roshi, Oolong, and is it Yamcha? Yeah, Yamcha. So let's see what we can do here. Okay, well, look at all those AGL orbs at the front. So let's go ahead and just get rid of Yamcha immediately. We don't have no AGL orbs to pick up. So yeah, we aren't going to get the Dokkan attack on this first turn. I think even if we get... Well, to be fair, we got a couple of tech attacks against AGL units. So... we'll be fine. I'm going to risk it just because we've got this far with barely taking any damage. Yeah, see, normal attacks, even with type disadvantage, they took barely any damage from Master Roshi. And they've got type advantage against Yamcha. So yeah, 38k is nothing. And yeah, they're going to demolish Yamcha here with their type advantage. Yeah, million damage, okay. If only we had a pure Saiyan enemy on the team, we'd get our additional super and just immediately finish him off. But hopefully with the fact that she has type advantage as well, KALIFLA can actually finish him off here. Ooh, not quite. And KO, of course, not going to get a guaranteed additional either. But KALIFLA, all the dodges, no item needed at all. And oh, look at that. He survived with the tiniest sliver of health. Of course he did. Okay, so we'll do this. Nope. This. So we get those two together. And then... Oh, we're definitely getting the Dokkan attack this turn, though. Because Kefla is a nuker, so I guess... sorry, yeah, I guess I should put her first. And grab all of these physical orbs. So we'll get her to attack Oolong, because she's not going to deal as much damage to Yamcha over here. So here we go. Let's see. It's a shame we couldn't get it with LR, KALE and KALIFLA, but let's see how much damage we can do to everyone here. Oh, that was a lot slower than I was expecting. It completely threw me off there. Okay, well, she's only at like 566,000 attack stats, so probably not going to be a sweep and clear Dokkan attack here. But, I mean, Yamcha's going to get taken out at least, because he's hanging on by a thread. Yeah, still decent damage. That's over half of Oolong's health. Master Roshi apparently a lot more HP though, but that's fine. We're already getting one additional super. And another one. So yeah, we're probably going to... I don't think Oolong is going to survive this turn. So then we end up being just against Master Roshi. Probably going to be healed back to full health as well. So yeah, they kind of destroyed this. Double 70% leaders. Obviously, KALE and KALIFLA seriously putting in work. And wow, KALIFLA actually getting the super counter. I always forget that she can actually do it. Like, I did mention it at the beginning just because I was discussing making this video with Jake earlier, which is why he set his leader for me. And I was saying to him, I always forget that KALIFLA can counter super attacks until she does it, because I'm just so used to seeing her dodge most of the attacks. So Super Saiyan 1 Kefla, she's trying, getting an additional super. It's much appreciated, but she's not really dealing any damage. But that's fine, because we have the big guns coming in now. I'm actually going to leave her there since she does have type advantage. We're already on maximum key, so let's just go ahead and do this. Yeah, like not even 10k. So I guess we kind of are relying on KALE and KALIFLA to get a crit if we want them to do big damage, but 1.9 million attack stat. That's pretty crazy. Like, she's only got one dupe and we're hitting almost a 2 million attack stat on the double 70% leaders. But unfortunately, no crit with the super means we don't really deal a lot of damage there, which is unfortunate. So I think it might be up to Kefla on the next turn if we can pick up a ton of orbs. Yeah, there's not really a huge amount grouped together. And KALIFLA took, what, like 40k last time? Because KALIFLA has a higher chance to dodge, but I think Kefla will just take less damage overall. So I guess we'll do that. Put her first. Then we'll grab this, so we can give all of those to Kale. Because yeah, even if we get supered, we've got enough health to survive the turn. But there you go, look at that. Even though she has got the lower chance, Kefla just coming through with the dodges here. Master Roshi got no hope. But our units, obviously, LR, Kale and KALIFLA are like the powerhouse of the team. And obviously Kefla and KALIFLA are providing a lot of utility with the dodges and a couple of extra supers here and there. Plus that sweet super attack counter that we got. But they're definitely not dealing crazy amounts of damage. So yeah, without the ability to get an additional super here. Well, we got the crit, but unfortunately, tiny sliver of health. But as you can see here, no attacks in the front slot. So we are all clear to put Kale and KALIFLA at the front. Grab these orbs here. Almost the full 24 key. But I'll give those to you. And then those to you. So LR, Kale and KALIFLA are going to finish the deal here with their 18 key super. Yeah, comfortably at a 1.9 million attack stat now that they are fully built up. Tons of key. And a crit for 1.2 million. Okay. So there you go. That is the Peppy Gals stage of Super Battle Road. Absolutely destroyed by an all Kale and KALIFLA team. I really wish I had the tech KALIFLA, but obviously she's going to get added to the general pool. So I'm not going back in on the LR banner just to try and pull her. And apparently that was my best time by like 5 minutes as well. So and we used 2 items. So yeah, I think this team, as long as you get the right like sort of luck and you don't get the wrong units take super attacks very early on, I think that even this team, just because of how good Kale and KALIFLA are and then all the dodging, probably could no items this stage. So there you go. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. Just a fun little theme team I wanted to do now that we can actually run a team like this. I've done various like all one character teams before, and rather than just jumping into boss rush or something again, I figured this team would be able to handle Peppy Gals, even if we did have to use items. And obviously clearly we really didn't have to try that hard, so there you go. So smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, make sure you hit that bell even if you are subscribed already, just because you know how wonky YouTube can be sometimes, and it will let you know as soon as a new video is available. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.